Finally. It's finally over! But at the same time, it's also just a beginning. I am now literally taking my first step of suffering, and there gonna be more bad in future. Hey yo, what's up? Mac in here. That remind me when I start over the game, there's an event related to integrated strategy too. But instead of trying, I just completely neglect it and just taking the reward based on, normally I play the game. Even though integrated strategy have very rich resource, but it doesn't mean it also really easy to grab them all, especially with my state right now to be so-called new player. And at the time, my operator is not really ready for that. Or maybe I can, but I just don't have enough time to prepare for that. So I've spent my free time to speedrunning integrated strategy too. Of course, I'm not only chasing for the reward but also to chase high difficulty as well. Back to all the time, integrated strategy 2 only have 3 difficulty, but now they scaled into 15 difficulty like the rest of integrated strategy. And I feel like this is just more worse than other team though. They're really just not holding back to buffing the enemies, like reforging curse item and then the buff that reduce half damage of physical and arts damage, and they add another curse item once I reach 5th floor. But I somehow kinda understand why they have to do this. But why they still didn't recall integrated strategy 1 though? Just wondering why. I know that it counted as an event, but still though, it's better to just bring them back so it gonna be well ordered, isn't it? And of course, more reward for me as well. For the operator that I mostly pick on my run is like this. Exusia for starter, Mlinar and Mlemwen for my mid progress until boss stage. Tragodia is for crowd controller, also pretty helpful for bossing as well. The rest is just bonus when I think it's necessary for me to at least not losing the game. I know that I can pretend editing with Wisadel in here, but I only start using her as a starter when I reach difficulty 12. Just because my strongest operators are still level 1. I have enough resources to raise them, but you know, I still want to preserve it for final build later. My run of course not always gonna be smooth. Like I need to looking for my operator to recruit, but I didn't get the voucher yet. While I got it, I don't have enough hope to recruit that. And then when I reach the boss stage, sometimes I can be able to upgrade my unit to Elite 2, or I kinda lag with the stronger item collectible, which I can overpower the stage. And even when I'm on peak stage, sometimes I still losing the game in the mid progress and even on the boss by my mistake, or sometimes I'm blundering for taking an action, and many more that I can mention one by one. But still, every attempt has some meanings. Even though it's frustrating for keep losing. I sometimes jealous to other Docta, other content creator can make something incredible like 400 attack speed, can one-shot the boss, can even do something that I even can be able to. Because I never expect my run gonna be smooth, like getting a rare item and can be able to maintain it even better until last stage. Talking about luck, I'm pretty bad at it, even at all the time ago. IS, it just start frustrating, but we also love it as well, especially with now we have other team with different gimmicks as well. While I was speedrunning, of course there gotta be best and worst run. My best record will be on difficulty 13 because not only that I can be able to stack a lot of HP and I can be able to overpower every stage. And I only losing HP so far only on the boss stage. I can even take down Phantom quite earlier. Maybe it really just my luck that all the damage that come to him didn't miss. At least it was such smooth victory. Meanwhile, my worst record will be on difficulty 14. Not only that I reached the boss stage with very low HP, and I even lose one way earlier. My operators are not that powerful via the item while I got while progressing. But there's actually something that saved me from losing this game. First to mention is thanks to this item. Once my HP reached 1, it increased attack speed to all my operators, and it actually helped a lot to not only to my XCI, but also to Wizarder as well to act more faster. Second to mention is Dragodier S2. His S2 really just too good for luring the enemy and then to slow them pretty hard, and then it also works to boss as well. Really or too good to stall the enemy, especially in such case where the enemy out from the range and then you can lure them to inside your operator range, and then you can even stick them into one and then try to nuke them. It's just too good, and thanks to these two that can save me from losing on this game. And now we are on difficulty 15. It was supposed to be maybe my first clear in my first attempt, but some things happened that ruining my game, like electricity outage caused by the storm. Since I was in stage when it was happening, it make it insta lose. It was supposed to be one day speedrun from difficulty 1 into 15, but I need to looking for another day waiting for everything normal again, so here ya.
塵すら残らなかった。武装解除確認。
憎悪が君の代わりに語る。
狙撃位置確保解除確認。
準備は役にさしてく。
起こしたトラブルは私に。
これでいいだろう。
狙撃位置確保。
準備今でも。
ハイボルテージバラード。
俺は別に
悪い知らせが。大声出してみなさいよドクター。お友達が待ってるわよ。勇気をください。持ちこたえてください。武装解除確認。
Well, it was such a decent run. I have more HP and I already anticipate to leak more enemies with that, and then I didn't get much or maybe almost none of my item I got actually boost my operators, which yeah, I think it's just fine that as long as I can beat the boss. And there yeah, my journey for speedrunning integrated strategy to in just one day. Actually that now make it 2 because yeah, my problem on difficulty 15 before. Without upgrading the talent, you see that my point is still remaining in there untouched. Actually I'm not looking forward for integrated strategy 3, but maybe I need to clear other ending 2 in integrated strategy 2, so I need to focus on it before moving to another team. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for supporting me. See you in the next video and peace out.